to ensure lecturers be as responsible as their students. And thirdly is because to have promoting dialogue between lecturers and students. And for my last topic will be hashtag make school a safer place should not be deemed as a liberal movement. Firstly, is because most people are not aware about the real issue of sexual harassment. Secondly, is because to create safer environment for both genders and not only for female students. And thirdly, is because to ensure the next generation will not be facing the same issues. Yeah, that's it.
Mm. Oh.
I like all three topics already.
But
All
I
three
have a
topics are
question
so juicy.
regarding the final topic.
Yeah.
Will you be touching about sexual harassment when it comes to men?
Yes. Since my second point will is to create safer environment for both genders. So I will surely include that sexual harassment does not only happen to female, but it does happen to male as well, because the predators we can never expect and we can never predict that the predators can come from the male to male. The situation will be the same because the issue is about the sexual harassment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If that's so, I think sexual harassment would be the one that I like.
Okay.
For me, I think I like all three topics, because I think that all three topics are something that is quite quite controversial right now. Everybody is like talking about it all over the media. So I believe that I think that most of us are going to have some sort of idea when it comes to this three topic. But for me lah, personally, this is no like nothing such as bias ke or anything. But I do like first topic, which is regarding like how Malaysian is not the best in overcoming this pandemic issue. So I think that's something that I would like to hear the most, simply because I just like when it comes to people talking about how we younger generation can actually improve our government itself, how our government is working with their way of work, which we can actually obviously see that those type of things are not supposed to be implemented in the first place. But yeah, I'm leaving it up to you lah. Any topic is fine, but the first topic is my favorite lah.
All right. Thank
I would also want to cast my vote on your first topic. I like the first topic because I would like to see your points more about how the government really suck in handling the pandemic. And also don't forget to include the 70 million that they spent on such a lousy website.
you.
Yes, agree. Yes.
Very agree about that one. Very agree.
Agreed.
Please don't provoke.
They wasted hours of our time on their stupid website.
Hey, do you
For
manage to get
me-
it or not? You all manage to get
I got it.
Oh,
I got
I
it.
tried to click Johor like what 50 times, but didn't get anything.
Macam bismillah je.
I didn't get
Baca.
it, but suddenly I registered for my mom. I didn't get it, and suddenly my mom's got the appointment. I don't know why. Because of that. Yeah.
There are actually like some people who I've seen in Twitter, if I'm not mistaken, there's like some people who registered to My Sejahtera who didn't get the vaccine through like yesterday's application, but somehow get like a message said that they get the appointment
Yeah.
for the vaccine afterwards.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
luck.
not really sure how it worked lah.
It's all luck.
Mm.
7 million is based on luck.
It's just all the lies.
For me, I agreed with Zubli, make school a safer place, because like a good studying environment is the place where to begin actually. Most people hate studying is because the school environment isn't a place for them to study. Rather, they make it as a place to like meet friends and talk to them instead. And they feel like school is a boring place besides meeting their friends. So making school a safer place in a way is like from getting rid of punishment like rotan and everything like that. Like because like spanking isn't a solution in my point of view if you're not completing your homework. And I also don't agree with like how should I say what do you call when you get suspension? Yeah, suspension isn't also a method I agree with. Because like if you look in movies and stuff, when a student gets suspension or anything in overseas, they have to attend more school rather than leave school. So, and rather than spanking, they do a community service or help with the teacher in the teacher's room or something like that. So make school a safer place is the topic I'll go with.
All right, thank you for the comment.
Anyone else?
Well, as for me, I'll go with Ashikin's topic, which is make school a safer place. Because, of course, as a student myself, I believe that the teacher should protect the student from like sexual harassment or something like that. But what I disappointed is that the teacher who should be protecting students can make jokes about sexual harassment. And if I'm not mistaken, there are some students who felt disturbed by that teacher's joke. So for me, this issue should not be taken lightly, and all teachers and parents should cooperate to in order to make school a safer place besides students. So that's for me.
Thank you, Hadif.
Anyone else?
I think that's it, Ashikin. So for you, I guess it's topic 1 or topic 3. I think you can choose either one of it. So whichever one you prefer the most, I guess.
Actually, if any of those both are interesting. The third, I could say gender equality, and the first one actually is pretty much common because that very topic is I had everyone practically in my hometown is babbling about it. So yeah, you know what? That's just it.
Indeed.
So the first topic is controversial. Like you can talk about it, but pretty much you're gonna be dissing the government, which is sometimes pretty bad. Especially if you post it on social media, you don't know what reaction people will have. But I think for this class, people would be open-minded and wouldn't mind about it. And plus, because we're from the same generation, we'll have the same same understanding. So no misunderstanding would happen. So I think that's fine.
Don't worry, many people are criticizing government right now.
Not this thing. We are telling the truth.
Yeah.
We are giving the truth.
The truth hurts. The truth hurts. Okay, so anybody else wants to volunteer for the next one? No? Okay, I'll go next then. So my 3 topics is so I got 2 good ones, I guess, but the third one is like pretty bad. I just put some random stuff in there. So the first one is mobile phone really good for you? So my first point is like looking at mobile phone for hours can strain your eyes. I know you guys like in the middle of the night still on your phone even though your parents tell you to go to sleep. So like it's actually straining your eyes. Even I do it also. So like being hypocritical in a way. Then rather than socializing during outings, we are too busy with our phones. So yeah, nowadays, if you go outside, back before the lockdown, if you go outside, you see people on their phone rather than having a conversation like playing PUBG, Mobile Legend or something like that, or either watching YouTube or surfing the internet. And then, yeah, obviously with mobile phone around us, we're being less productive. So is it really good? Is it really progressive for our society? Dependable, like depends on how you want to answer it. So obviously I'm going to go against it. So mobile phone is not really good for you. For my second topic is why is stress detrimental? For those who don't know what detrimental is, it means harmful. So why is stress harmful? So my points are too much stress can lead to health issue or cancer. Plus stress can lead you to become less productive as well. And finally, the morbid part I'm going to talk about is it can also lead to suicide. So my third point, which is a bit rough around the edges, it is like why you should be socializing. Sorry, my third topic, why you should be socializing. So I used to be quite an introvert. Nowadays, you don't really see it that well. So I feel like this topic could relate to me a bit more. So my first point is you can make more new friends and keep a tight bond with your previous friend and your current new friends as well. My second point is you'll feel belong and not lonely, because like when you're introvert, you obviously feel like you're lonely. You're like the only person in this world, even though there's like many around you who can help you with this problem. And then lastly, you'll feel less stressed, like as in the context for this is like especially during group projects. So like if you're an introvert, if you're a wolf, a solo person, pretty much you feel stressed about doing group projects because like you won't click with the people, random people you have to group with. But with friends, at least like you know their behavior, you know their skill level, and like it's somewhat form of cooperation for that. So those are my three topics.
I think all of it are interesting. But then my favorite would be uh, the second topic is about stress. And I like that you emphasize about suicide, because that is something very important in our generation. Maybe not only our generation, the whole generation lah. But usually our generation yang usually associated with suicide or macam stress dan sebagainya. So I think the second topic will be very interesting.
Okay, thank you, Zuli. I will put that in mind. Anybody else?
Yes, I also agree with Zubli. I also think that the second topic is quite interesting because you said it could cause cancer, and it's true that it's more relatable nowadays because with all that's happening right now and with the economy and everything else. The second and the third topic is interesting, but the second topic just wins me over because how personal it gets now.
Yep. Okay. Thank you, Hidayah, for your opinion.
I agree with them about the topic too, because it's more of a nowadays a common problem. Because I just received the end of it. There are what of it? Complaints at many things. Exactly. Stress was it, right? Yeah. Stress, as you all can know, took many forms, just like now. Staring at the screen for like 5 hours, 4 hours, one day of class, my head hurts, my eyes strain hurts, and by the love of many of you, it's horrible.
Yeah, I think you can relate.
We can relate. I know. And that doesn't have when I have few and much more other I don't know complain at me about these conditions. What do? I don't know. I already complained, already gave what solutions, but I see nothing. Just exercise, just rest a couple of minutes, close your eyes, use cucumbers to close your eyes. Rub them in your eyes. Just do whatever you can because I can't stress enough. I already did what I could. So yes, I picked topic two because stress. Yeah, I hate that.
Thank you, Norden.
I think you can add in about the pandemic juga, right? Pandemic and ODL.
Yes.
Yes.
Stay at home can cause stress too much.
Yeah, staying
Number
at
two, number two.
yeah, number two.
I'm agree. Number two.
Number two, stress.
Yes, I do agree for number two because at least you will have you will have different perspective in terms of medically and psychology. So it will be the best for you, I think.
Okay, thank you, Ashikin. Okay, so I guess I'll consider I'll do number two then, since majority is advocating for number two. Okay, so next, anybody else want to share their topics? Like, just relax. Don't feel stressed out. Like if it's wrong or not. Yeah, there will be a few laughter and giggles here and there just because it sounds funny. But like, we're not like dissing you or anything. We're just like interested in what you're how should I say, telling us, like what you consider as a topic.
Yeah, I think I would like to go next.
Okay.
Okay, so my first topic is about the title is easy money. Because
Easy money. Okay.
because I will not be talking about business or anything. I'm talking about easy money. How can you get money for free?
Body.
Scamming?
I don't know.
Scamming,
But
lotto,
it is something lawful.
Toto.
Are you sure you're earning money that way?
I'm very curious
one
this
in
one. I want to this one.
Okay. So about easy money. So I think there are several steps. So it is kind of like a comparative speech where I compare a few methods. So if you would like to know more about easy money, you have to listen to my talk.
Yeah, I'm going to choose this one already.
Okay, I agree.
I'm going to choose this one
I
already.
agree already.
Number one already.
Yeah.
Number one, you don't have to say no.
We all broke students, you know.
Yeah.
We all need
We
this.
need fast money.
We all need help.
Okay.
Wait, Zubli, just one question. Wait, have you tried the methods before, or are you just gonna be like, oh, I'm interested and I'm gonna try this method like that?
Okay, this is based on my own experience. So
Okay.
I will compare which platform or medium which is better, and nanti you guys will know more about that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the next
All
topic.
right.
You have any other question?
No, you can continue.
Okay, so the next topic is this is quite boring. But that I will just propose my topic, which is from forced reading to force of habit. So meaning to say, because some of us maybe but someone like me before this, I'm not a fan of reading, but then as a law student, I am forced to read a lot of things. So I will share my experience. So it's a problem solution speech whereby I will share how reading is a problem and what is the solution to make reading a good habit. Okay, and then the last topic would be the art of let it be. If you are Beatles fan, you will know this song Let It Be. But then I take it from that song and I make it my life principle, which is let it be. Or if you read this book, The Art of Not Giving Toot. So yang tu pun dia quite related sebenarnya. So, but then The Art of Not Giving a Toot tu, itu dia macam it is different from my topic because The Art of Let It Be tu, that is something that I come out myself. Okay. So I will explain briefly last sikit. Okay, what is the art of let it be tu? It's as simple as if something bad happen to you, you will say to yourself, let it be. So dah settle. So,
pasrah. Seriously, is it just about being pasrah?
dia bukan it's not like totally pasrah, but then dia macam a state of mind that you want to just let it be.
I think that's a dangerous topic. I didn't finish your my homework. Oh, just let it be.
It can be harmful if you don't use it wisely. So That is the good thing about it. It's very powerful that it can be harmful.
It's just like power, kid. Just like power.
But at the end of the day, the last topic too, I just masukkan je because I don't know anything else to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay. So any apa tu? Comment ke apa?
I choose number one because I'm curious about money right now.
Yeah, topic number one.
I'm very curious
I'm
about
tired
that
of
one.
voting already.
Easy money, let's go.
Easy money, yeah.
Easy
Okay.
money.
Let's go. Okay.
Easy money, easy money.
Okay, thank
Easy
you.
money sounds really interesting, even though scary. It's kind of sketchy, to be honest. Anyway,
Okay, you don't want to reveal sikit ke? What's this sub point?
I'm scared, but I'm interesting.
It's gonna be interesting. Okay, but I hope I'm not scamming you guys.
She said hope, guys.
No, please, sneak peek, sneak peek.
No.
Okay.
Let's keep it as a surprise. I think it's more interesting if it's as a surprise. Like if you heard the method, then the surprise is gonna be lost.
Yeah.
But like I think keeping it as a secret would be a fun like when we see it later, it would be funny as well at the same time.
First, I'm going to assume the Toto 40 lah, senang, okay?
Okay, thank you for the comment and suggestion.
It's like those YouTube ads. You want to make easy money? Enter my course here, and you'll get 1,000 a day.
they don't do masterclass.
Oh yeah, masterclass. Usually at pop up kan during ads.
Yeah.
Bukan like TikTok Kalau like
No.
TikTok siap kau.
You don't need to do anything pun. You don't need any effort. Effort sikit lah. Macam method of procedure maybe kena isi tu isi ni lah. Tapi but then
investment. Do you need investments?
There are parts where you need some capital.
Yeah.
But there are parts whereby it is more practical to. I will have multiple level lah. Okay. I will tell more regarding easy money later.
Okay, I'll wait for it, Zubi. Can't wait for it. Okay, so we're done with Zubli. So anyone else wants to volunteer up?
Hi, I would like to volunteer. Can I?
Yeah, sure, Akmal.
Yes.
Are you okay there? Your house is on fire there.
Our background.
It's okay lah. No wonder I got two more house. Okay, so by the way, Azril, very funny Azril. Okay, so for my first topic, okay, you guys can hear me clearly, right?
Yeah.
There's a construction. There's a construction going on. Okay. So
He's a burning Flappy Bird. He is burning Flappy Bird.
Okay, so my first topic is aquascape and why you should have it as a hobby. Aquascape.
What?
You guys have ever heard of
what is
aquascape?
What?
Tak tahu kan? Tunggu sampai speech dulu baru tahu.
Confident, tak tahu.
Mana betul sekarang?
Wow.
Okay, so that's my topic, aquascape and why you should do it. Okay, so just a brief explanation. Aquascape is actually, okay, so you guys know aquarium. Okay, you guys know aquarium. Do you guys know, okay, so basically aquascape is an aquarium where they give you an aquarium and you make hardscapes in it. Which means in the aquarium, you will have like some people go into creative mode. They have this bonsai tree, they have this aqua trees. It's like a normal eco-natural living aquarium. But it's an aquarium, but it's somehow like natural feeling lah. Okay. So that's a brief explanation. Yes. It's a living macam living aquarium lah. Benda semua tu dalam tu hidup. Everything is alive. From the fish, the rocks, wait, do rocks live? Okay.
I know the rocks live.
That is another topic. Okay, so and also the plants in there. Okay, so that's the first main idea will be okay. So my question is why you should have this as a hobby. So the first one is peace. That's it, peace. That's the main idea. Okay, so I will elaborate regarding how you can attain peace from doing aquascape, because it's very therapeutic, and it's actually, when you deal with something like this, it's very calming lah. So the second is you have a large community. Okay, the reason why you have to do aquascape is that you have a large community, you have a lot of people to ask from. So if you do step, trip, or fail in doing your aquascape, you have a lot of people to help you with. Okay, and the third one is a single high cost. Meaning, okay, so aquascape is relatively not a cheap hobby, but it's a high cost at one time. Okay, so means that you only go high expenses at the first expense lah. Okay, that's it. So that's my first topic and of why you should do aquascape. All right. So the second one, I don't know why I decided to go nature today. The second one is mountains versus sea. Who wins? Okay. So the first main topic is regarding what makes them them. So what makes mountains mountains, and what makes sea sea. So I will talk about a little bit of the characteristic of mountains and seas. So the second main point is the consequences of living in those places. Okay, so we talk about people living in mountains, or how do you live in mountains, or how do you live in seas. And the third one is, now that we have gathered all our facts, where is the better place to live, the mountains or the seas? So that will come to a complete solution on which one will we go for our choose a place to live and die, and then we meet our creator. Okay, so that's it. So for the third topic is regarding reselling. Does anyone know about reselling? Reseller?
You buy stuff and then sell at a higher price, is it?
Yes, exactly. So reselling, does it kill the hype, or does it kill the culture? Okay, so if anyone who's been into streetwear, or anyone into any kind of fashion,
sneakerhead.
Scalpels.
Azril, you better. I watch you. Okay, so so the first main topic: should people profit of limited things being released? So basically, it's my main point, but it's actually more to a question. So the second is the existence of resellers that forbids normal people from getting their stuff. Because you know lah, they buy it at a much retail price is mostly very cheap, but they sell at a very extravagant price. Okay, like what we call that, Jew money. It's not Jew money, Jew price. Yes.
Jew price.
Jerusalem. Yes. And the third one is, if you want to be a reseller, is it worth the green? Because you know, reseller, they do not just relax and be a reseller. They maybe have to go wait in line, all of that. So the things that you have to do in order to be reseller, is it worth the money? Is it worth the culture? So that's my three nonsense points. So you guys can critique all me you want, and I will leave this meeting.
So one person earlier is teaching us how to scam, and then this Akmal currently is saying it's not good to scam.
Yes. So we will go into a debate lah, basically. So this is not a public speaking no more. We are going to go to debate. All right.
Yeah.
I think I like the Jew money.
Oh, you like the Jew money? Oh, you naughty Jew.
Jew price though. Because I'm talking about easy money, so relate to you.
So you basically that's okay. Okay, we got one vote for reselling. Anyone?
Reselling,
yeah, I'm voting for reselling also. Because I know this kind of the world, the kind of reselling as Capitals world is very very hype nowadays. It's like I can see the sneakers, the
sambalnya.
Sambalnya.
Ada people reselling sambalnya.
The vaccine.
Oh.
Yes, the vaccine. Oh, by the way, want to sell slot vaccine Johor Bahru 420.69 cents.
This is how the result is. This is how.
No. This is promo
Legit
only.
ke?
Tak ada lagu Roger.
I tak legit saya nak beli dah.
I'm kind of desperate now.
Itu slot aku nak ambil tak. Okay, so another one for reselling. Thank you, Takib and Zubli. Azril, I do not want to hear you. Okay.
I like you lah, Kamal. I like ya.
Okay, so does anyone have any other opinions?
I think
topic.
No, then you can go first.
Topic 2, was it mountain versus sea?
Yes, Nadine.
I want to see how that goes. So I wrote that.
Okay. I'll take a look at it. Maybe I'll choose between those two. Which one I can come up with better point. Azrael, I do not want to talk you again. Don't WhatsApp me. Okay, Akid, you said what? I see.
So I think I'll agree with reselling. Reselling sounds really interesting, and like we like after Zubli, we can see Akumal's presentation. So it's like versusing each other back to back. I hope Madam can do that as well.
Okay. I can see a trend among you guys. Okay, all right. Okay, Madam.
Remind Madam.
I think Madam agrees as well.
Have a debate. Reselling and easy money. Which one?
All right. Okay. So, any other points? Okay. Thank you, Akid, and thank you, Norden, for the great insights.
Okay. Welcome.
All right. Okay.
Can I go next?
Sure.
Yes.
Alright.
Sure. I get a few points lah. The first one is how to ruin a date in the first minute.
How to what?
How to ruin a date? Oh my God.
Ruin a date. Oh.
Ruin a date?
Ruin a date.
Why not? Why not?
Just coffee on the table. Done.
That's
I
like
did it a few times lah.
Oh.
Okay, the second point is should working moms be given special privilege?
Yes.
The third one is nuclear power is dangerous stuff. I think I dapat new idea, but I tak jumpa lagi dia punya main point. How to encourage people to get vaccinated.
That's a good topic.
So you don't
That
buy.
and number one.
Simple.
Reselling.
Number one.
I think kalau ruin date tu interesting. Tapi sekarang ni tak ada nak ruin date lah kan.
Online date.
Online matchmaking.
Akumal main
So
Tinder.
boleh PM siapa-siapa. Yeah, just kidding. Tapi I think yang vaksin tu interesting. Walaupun vaksin tu macam something topik yang macam heavy kan. Tapi terpromote tu sebab sekarang tu some of tak tahu maybe you guys kan. Tapi I personally having that I'm struggling to promote vaccine to someone lah. So I would like to know more about that.
Okay, thank you, Zubli.
I guess
You wanna
me.
go next?
You go. Hazrin. You go.
Okay. No, like personally, I think like the first topic is interesting, but same like Zubli, I also would like to hear more on how we can actually encourage people to get vaccinated, because as same as his, I'm also facing quite a difficulty to like like confronting the elderly people who relatable. So it's like I'm facing like a quite hard time to like confront and to tell some elderly people to get vaccinated when they are like skeptical on this matter. So yeah, maybe your opinion on this can help me to go through this hardship lah.
I have my aunt, dia it's not anti-vax untuk semua vaksin, tapi dia anti-vax untuk this COVID punya vaksin. So hari tu I ada confront dia lah, cakap-cakap pasal vaksin, and dia rasa nak ambil vaksin. So I rasa that's kind of good idea untuk ni juga kot.
For me, I choose
Tak
number.
payah raya tahun depan. Vaksin je boleh raya. Yang tak vaksin tak payah raya.
Well, even if you got the vaccine, you can't even like rentas daerah anyway. So like getting the vaccine or not, it still doesn't give you any privileges to begin with.
Maybe you say nak jalan ke tak nak? Nak pergi travel ke tak nak? Kalau tak nak, duduk rumah.
For me, I personally choose number one, how to ruin a date, because like we're all single men here. I'm not sure if there's anyone dating, but I'm pretty sure we're all most of us are single men here, and especially for men, they are simple people, so like they don't really mind most of the stuff. However, for the opposite, women are a bit complicated, and men don't really understand them quite well. So men are more prone to ruin a date to begin with. So like learning it from a woman, I think it would be like giving their point of view is like better for us males in learning how to date, since we're all singles here. Most of us are singles maybe. I'm not sure if anyone's dating or anything. So that's my opinion.
For me, I
Anybody
agree
else?
with for me, I agree with the for me, I agree with
Yes, we also agree with that. Yes.
For me, I agree with the vaccine thingy. For me, I agree with the vaccine, how to encourage people, because my sister shows me like a lot of her friends like post about conspiracy theories about the vaccine and what's the bad effects of the vaccine. So those are young people. So I would really want to know how to encourage not only old people, but also like young people who like have these conspiracy theories about the vaccine and how it's actually like related to the like China wants to like rule the world or something, like if it's any research on that also.
Diorang mesti percaya Freemason Illuminati kan?
Yeah.
You know Freemason Illuminati?
Something like that. It's like Illuminati, like the conspiracy theories, like.
These two things macam benda wajib tau. Kalau kau petasuk teori konspirasi, dia cakap these two things mesti ada.
Ya, Illuminati, Freemason. One more thing, kalau dia Muslim ada Dajjal.
Ada Dajjal, ada babi, ada Yahudi.
Yahudi penting.
Semua Yahudi.
Ada Zoom.
Yahudi sendiri apa biasa.
So that's like, I don't know. It's good to know how to.
Thank you, Daya.
Okay then, so we'll continue. So for Fatiha, it seems like everyone prefers number 3, the vaccine one, why you should get vaccine. I think the topic was something related to that. So we'll wait and see how Fatiha presents it later. Okay, so anyway, next.
Can I continue?
Yeah.
So I have like 3 topic. Okay, Akmal, please stay shut up.
Wait, please. Wait, one question. Are you guys online friends or IRL friends?
We're friends from high school actually. So
friends from high school. Okay.
But we're not like at same school, but we're from high school. So you know, like somebody I can laugh just by looking at his face. So this is my okay. So my first topic is impacts of internet on oppression of minorities. So you know, like the latest issue related to Israel and Palestinians. So I am like deeply interested in those kind of topic. So it is something I would like to talk about. And So I'll just give like my 3 main points. The first one is internet as a social engine in spreading awareness. The second one is internet puts pressure for policy changes, and the third one is internet as a gateway for minorities to address their problem. So as we know, like when it comes to minorities, it is not only related to Israel Palestinian. We can actually see like this year, last year, there is like a big social movement which is called Black Lives Matters in the United States, which I believe all of you know about it. That's also something that is related to oppression of minorities. So my second topic is relatively boring. Actually, I don't know why I put this topic at the first place. It is the impact of technology in learning. So I don't really want to touch on that too much because even reading the topic itself, I already know it's totally boring. So the third one is a healthy lifestyle. So when it comes to healthy lifestyle, I think that people tend to neglect to have a healthy lifestyle since we are like in a COVID situation where we always need to be in our house. We can't always go outside, but it is actually still a very crucial and important matter to keep a healthy lifestyle. So the 3 main point is the first one is a consistent workout or exercise plan. The second one is eating healthy with a balanced diet, and the last one is get enough sleep to avoid stress. So yeah, that's that's my 3 topic. Yeah, Akmal, you can open your mic right now.
Yes. I think okay. I think Azril, you can make a fourth topic.
What? Sorry.
You can make a fourth topic. Can or cannot?
I can look for it. I actually
Yes.
all those
Okay.
topics.
Uh, okay. But I think because you said you do not want to do the second topic, so
which is the second
I
topic.
think, yes, I think you better choose the second topic lah. Better
Yes,
for you.
let's go, Akmal.
Yeah.
No. Actually, I'm just playing. But I think I want to hear regarding your the third topic regarding exercise,
Healthy
isn't it?
lifestyle. Yeah,
Healthy lifestyle. Because I know you do what you do at your house. So I want you to spread your knowledge to everyone and not just me, because I'm sick of it. Okay, so I want you to do the third topic. I want you to do it.
Maybe Hazri can show us some demo exercise.
Actually, Akmal is also an advocate of healthy lifestyle, so you can ask him. He is a good basketball player.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
you ask him tips on becoming a great basketball player. And
Yes, I'm the referee.
I think I'll just choose either one or the third topic. So yeah, I hope. Yeah.
I think number one is good because I really want to know how big social media can help with the movement. Like, I also want to know, I want to see the effects. Like, oh, because of this, or because we got 1 million tweets, or like we got 1 million reposts, it helped with something in the real time, the current time it was happening right there. So I want to see how big the media helps in doing that.
Yeah, totally agree.
Yeah, sure. I'll take note of that matter. Yeah, and I'll put it in my presentation later. Okay. Anybody can continue.
I think I'll continue.
Okay.
Okay. I have three. My first one is income inequality in Malaysia. I want to my specific purpose for this topic is to inform the listeners that Malaysia's widening income gap between rich and poor. And my three main points are the reason why income inequality happen generally and in Malaysia. And the second one is the positive and negative effect of income inequality to the rakyat and to the rich. And the third one is the government's effort to reduce income inequality. And my second one is streamless education. Streamless education is where there is no science course and arts course. It's just students can take what course they are interested in rather than being selected into based on their grades. If you're smarter, you go to science. If you're lower, you go to arts, like that. And my 3 points are the meaning of streamless education, the importance, and the third one is the benefits. And my third title is I don't really am fond of it, but the third one is why should everyone study psychology? And my 3 points are to help people understand themselves better. The second one is develop critical thinking skills and insight into mental illness. And the third one is to help in future career. So those are my 3 topics. What do you guys think?
I think I like the third topic the most because
wow, so evil. She just said she's not fond of it.
I'm not fond of the third. You said the first one, right? Right.
No, the third one. He said the third one.
Why you
I think
like
it's
that?
actually a very interesting topic, even though you don't really like it. But I think you can actually do more research on it, and maybe you can like it later on. So yeah.
Yeah.
I would be looking forward if you would like to talk about that topic.
Yeah, I do thought about this topic, like why psychology, because this time everybody has like depression or like mental illness and then they don't know what it is, so they ask for help or they call like hotlines to know what is wrong with them. So I think when everybody studies psychology, they learn about themselves or like they learn about how human beings work. So I really think it's not specifically I'm saying that you should take degree in psychology. It's just like psychology in general. So
just psychology lah.
Psychology.
But I like the second topic because it is very relatable to me because I think it should be streamless. But yeah, I want to know more about the practicability of having a streamless streamless in school, and to the point that maybe your idea could be implemented in the school.
Yeah, it's relatable to me also. So I think I have to fight for it somehow.
For me, I would choose number 1 because I want the continuity here. I want the continuity. So first we'll have Hidayah's one, income inequality, and then we have Zubli, shady methods to earn money, easy money, and then we'll have Akmal's reselling topic, like is scamming good or not?
It's like an essay.
It becomes an interesting presentation because like if we're hearing everybody's presentation, it's going to be obviously dull at some point and then interesting at some point and then dull at some point. But if there's continuity, there's going to be like interesting along the way because we'll see all the thing correlates to each other. So that's one way.
I agree.
Because like for
What? Anyone.
Because like for streamless education, right? Okay, for example, I'll just give a short example. Okay, so for example, I'm not saying you're dumb in science, but like if you're not as smart as in science, right, and you dream of being a doctor, it's your passion to be a doctor, but you're not as smart in being science. Well, sure, in some cases, in minority of cases, a small percentage of chances, yes, you can still become a doctor through hard work and education, but sometimes talent and like understanding your comprehension is also important in getting into those like science classes and art classes. So like it would still be an interesting topic, but like there's easy way to argue about it as well to begin as well.
Yeah, like if I wanted science, I could go ask to switch to science, but because okay, yeah.
Can I add something? Actually, I agree with what Akid and Zubri said, especially about the second topic. So with Zubri, because the second topic is a bit interesting because macam dia cakap tadi lah, it's relatable. Macam if you look at most faculties, there will be students from dulu I ambil science, sekarang I study English. Oh, dulu aku belajar dekat Dengkil law, sekarang aku belajar artis for some reason. And so we see that some students, they tend to, there's just possibility of jumping from one specific stream to another. And so it's interesting to see how in a perfect world where that's the mechanism for that, for students to be provided the opportunity to not be subscribed to one specific stream can help them to flourish better. Because right now, these students, they're working against the grain here. They're trying to make it work through a system that's already there, a rigid system. So if you can like illustrate this idea of yours and in a very realistic way, I think it would be a very compelling topic sebenarnya.
Yeah. I was thinking also to discuss on how science major can switch to arts major, but arts major cannot switch to science major, and also cause inequality in education for most of the students who are in arts. Yeah, so how like some art students couldn't get the opportunity just because science students get much more better grades and they decided to switch to arts. Not trying to be like, oh, science students shouldn't do that, but it's more to like opportunities and like fairness, something like that. Yeah, I agree. Thank you. So I mean, actually, I don't know which one because everyone picked all of them. So yeah.
When you were talking about the stream-based education, I think that maybe you can emphasize on the discrimination between the science stream student and the art stream student, because our society always focus on that, because they think that the professional studies or the professional works are better than the better than those who are studying art.
Yeah, it's the mentality here. It's really bad. Like only up until university we get to pick what course we want, and that's kind of late because high school is where we know what we like, right? So yeah, thank you guys. I think I'll look back again and try to extract everything.
Okay, thank you, Hidayah, for sharing your topic. So anybody else wants to continue on? It's already 6:10, so we're going pretty at a slow pace here.
I can try. I want to.
You can try.
I want to share my topics, but listening to all your topics, you all seems more interesting than my topic. My topic.
Take it. I give you a good one. You know the topic I gave.
Go Taki.
All right. Okay. My first topic is why bags is the new investment. As you can see, because I chose this topic, you can see the mostly why have you wondering why people are buying expensive bags, the rare bags, like until like more expensive than car. Seems like shoes, but I think people know shoes like expensive, also like collectible items, and also can make an investment also, but I'm here to more focus on bag. Why? Because bags can be a new investment. And for topic number 2 is what happened to your brain during migraine? Because in my opinions, I really have a heavy migraine. And you only know that when you have a migraine, that you'll be like, oh, I need to take a medicine, and that's all. You don't know how the process of the brain during migraines works. And I'm going to explain you how our brains process during migraine. And for the last one, this is out like our minds. how can you grow a glacier?
Grow what?
I found out, like
Glacier,
I found out,
glacier.
glacier, like the North Pole glaciers like that.
Ah.
I found that there is a wild glaciers and man-made glaciers. So I'm going to explain to you what kinds of the wild glaciers and man-made glacier, and also the nowadays glacier, the alternative glaciers due to climate change. Yeah, that's all for my topic. So,
Glaciers, glacier, madam.
glaciers,
Glacier.
glacier.
The ones that is melting due to climate change. Okay, so in my opinion, I would go with number one because Takib is a bag enthusiast. So like I'm really interested what's good in buying a lot of expensive bags because I'm always curious why he buys a lot of this stuff. So like I've never met Takib. I've never met Takib. We're online friends, so I don't really know him as well as when you met friends in real life.
Here.
Yeah, so he has his bags investment. So I'm interested in topic one.
I'm interested in topic one also, how investment works on like products and like items. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I will tell you how it works.
I think if Takib is speaking from his own experience, I think that would be very interesting.
Yeah. So, any?
Agree.
Prefer second topic and the last topic. The second topic lah, I think boleh educate people untuk like jangan depends on medicine sangat because I depend on medicine every single time I migraine. So
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the known facts that also the women have a higher migraine than men.
And cause it.
All right, thank you.
It's hilarious though how Malay people is like when you have a headache or a migraine, they're like just eat Panadol. Everything will be solved by Panadol. That's literally the answer.
Everything is Panadol.
Okay, so I think majority vote for number one, but there was number two as well. So okay, we'll continue on with the next person.
Can I go next?
Yes.
Sure.
So for my first topic, why cats are the best pet you can have. For the second topic, why listening to music good for your health. And for the third topic, why unrealistic beauty standards portrayed by the social media must be put to an end. So what do you guys think?
Cats.
The third one.
I think the third one.
The third one. I like the first one.
No more cookie. No more. I want to end this thing.
Okay. So the first topic about cats.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you, guys.
So can I start present?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
I don't know whether my topic is best or not because basically that's how you can turn it in. So yeah. So the first one is how to overcome procrastinating. So basically we as students, we sometimes procrastinate because of too many work. So we didn't have time. So in the end we procrastinate. So yeah. So my first point is get organized. My second point is manage your environment, and my third point is set a deadline. So that's for my first topic. My second topic
what?
is
Can you repeat topic 2 and topic 3 again?
No, that's point.
Oh, okay. That's your point. Okay.
Baru first topic.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
So for my second topic is secrets of happy and successful relationship. I don't know why I chose this topic because I'm single, but yeah, I chose this topic where it is only suitable for couples. So never mind lah. So for the first point is be adventurous. The second one is develop good conflict resolution mechanism, and the third point is work together and strive for equality. That's for second topic, and my last topic is how to prepare for a job interview. So yalah, we nanti kalau graduate nanti cari kerja kan. So yalah, kena prepare untuk interview. So my first point is read and review the job description. My second point is research the company, and my third point is plan your journey to the job interview. So that's it. And me, to be honest, I would prefer the first one.
The first one.
How to overcome procrastinating.
Overcome what?
Procrastinating.
Buat kerja last minute.
Oh,
yes.
Sorry, aku buka.
Tak apa.
Yeah, I think number one also can.
Hadif, I just want to clarify one thing. The topics are, yes, some topics are not interesting sometimes, but most of the time topics are interesting. It's just that whether you make it interesting or not, that's the important part. So the topic's not wrong. You have to make it interesting in the end.
Yes, thank you.
I think the most important topic is the second one. The second one. Yes. About relationship is everything is very interesting.
You just like the gossip, Akmal. You just like the gossip.
Okay, so we got a dating tips and we got a relationship tips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I take note of that one.
I think the second topic pun interesting. Maybe and I would like to know more from you in terms of topic number 2.
Okay. So anyone else have opinion?
I think number one, overcoming procrastination is better because I'm pretty sure most of us here are procrastinators in some form of way. I'm not sure about some people because some people are pretty hardworking from when I'm looking in the class, but most of us, I'm pretty sure, are procrastinator in some form of way. So it's interesting how you'll come up with ideas on how to overcome procrastination because it's like a habit by now for procrastinating.
Okay. So, lagi?
So anybody else? Pick one as well, Norden? Okay. So I think it's a tie between 1 and 2. So you can consider which one of it, Hadif. No pressure at all. If you get stuck, you can ask the rest of the class. We can share ideas and work it out together sometimes.
All right.
Okay. So next, anyone else want to volunteer?
Can I share my topic?
Okay,
Okay,
sure.
I think my topic is very boring, but never mind. The first one, my topic is why financial planning is important. I choose this topic because everyone needs money and everyone needs to buy something that we need. So I want to persuade everyone on that financial planning is important. There are 3 main points, which is financial plan. It makes you disciplined toward as money, and then help us to prepare for future feasibility, and then that provide direction to our goals and dream. And I entered that the way how to start the financial planning. My second topic and my third topic, I don't have main point, but my topic is how to settle our assignment or our work in the last minute. And then the third one is a quiet woman is worse than the most dangerous animal. But in my view, I think that the best topic that I would like to present to everyone is the topic 1, because this topic that we need to apply in our life now or the future. So what do you think, guys?
I think for the first topic, it make kind of factual because it relates to our real life, and as you said earlier, so maybe it's okay if you have a factual kind of topic, but the way how you present it, yeah, we can see how it will be interesting. So maybe you can make a very great presentation and a very fun one, so that we can relate it to our life. Maybe we give some examples that maybe relate to our future life. Good.
Okay, thank you.
I also agree with Akmal for the first topic. I think when it comes to financial, most of us is not ready yet. I mean for the future. So if you can show us the right way, ataupun the right method when it comes to financial management, kan? So it's going to be an interesting topic.
I think I'm interested in the in the third
Thank you,
topic.
Zubli. Saya cuba.
So I just want to say that like it's really funny how like I think 4 or 5 people had something to do with money when they were presenting their topic. It seems like our generation is more like, where's my money?
You see, money don't have, money talk.
Money is everything, you know.
Money. Yeah, that would be an interesting topic there. Money don't have, money talk. Okay, I think everyone wanted to listen to the financial part there, Haijato. So I think you can go with the first topic. It's still the same. Like I said earlier, it's not your topics are boring. You just have to make your topic interesting. Okay, so anybody else wants to continue next?
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
May I continue?
Yeah, sure, you can continue.
All right. First of all, my topic may be quite controversial, but I think just gonna talk about it. So first of all is how imposing minimum wage could affect a stable economy. Now I know this is a lot of controversy, but I think it's not a very good thing. And because first of all, it causes inflation. And second main point I can see here is that it can be used for a tool for a political gain. For example, I'm not saying that we want to increase the minimum wage to $3,000 a month, for example, which is quite excessive and affecting how the price market in Malaysia, of course. Second of all is, does the Cold War accelerate the growth of innovation and economy? First of all, I want to say that I am not an advocate for war, because public will always respond it with such animosity, because it's just taken out many of people's lives, civilian life, of course. For example, in World War II, millions deaths in over a month. So I'm not advocate for war, but I'm just saying that during this Cold War, that some changes in our stability, innovation, and economy affecting us so much. For example, the space innovation, NASA and so on, and then the innovation of computer. As you know, in computer is innovate for military use before it used for such thing like Zoom meeting or something like that. It is created by, I'm not sure about this, Alan Turing to defeat a German enigma.
Yep.
So, and the third one is how ODL could affect students differently. I know some people, may take an opportunity for this thing, they get 3.5 and above. Maybe before this, they don't even reach 3.0, so some people affected like that, but some people, they just, decrease their CGPA. Why? There's a lot of factor contributing to it, such as internet connection problem, especially people live in a rural area. And then lastly, maybe, certain people like me, especially, I don't know how to make friend online because I thought it was fake, something like that. I'm sorry if some people offended by this, but that's my opinion lah. Thank you.
So from Irfan there, we had 3 controversial topics. like we had one or two controversial topics earlier, but not all three. So for me, what was it? How imposing minimum wage there, and then we also have the Cold War brings innovation, and then also ODL. For me, like 1 and 2, it is interesting, but like how should I say? Like it's gonna be facts, obviously. For ODL, I think it's better, so I would advocate for the third topic, because like the third topic is relatable to us, and like some people would agree, some people would not agree, like some student will agree and not agree, but like it's relatable, and when something is relatable, it's more interesting and you want to listen to it. Yeah, so that's my point of view.
I agree with Akid. I think the ODL the topic is better. The two of us. As
I so agree with Akid because yes, ODL affect student. So yalah, benda ni memang relatable to us lah as a student. Yang lagi dua topik tu, macam mana cakap macam macam apa topik ni, sebab yalah dia kena macam mana cakap, kena banyak baca lah kalau nak present pasal dua topik ni. So yeah.
Okay, but I think I'm a fan of history, so the second topic will be very interesting if you can really explain about our World War and so on. Okay, but then topic 3, I think topic 3 should be your topic because it is very relatable in these circumstances. And
yeah, because like you have to think of your audiences as well. Like if you're talking about history, maybe Zubli and I saw Hazrel wanted to butt it in as well, saying he was interested or something like that. Like yeah, if there's a lot of history nerds in here, yes, it would be interesting for them. But like I'm pretty sure majority of us aren't history nerds in here.
Yes, indeed. If you wanted to go for the second topic, it's okay because I also wanted to butt in, and it's actually quite interesting if you can explain about the Cold War and everything else. But actually, another reason why you should go for the second topic is because Hazrin had given me solution on how to stop Cold War. Okay, he said to me if you wanted to.
If you want to stop Cold War.
As said to me, if you wanted to stop Cold War, you have to be born hot like him. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Born hot like him. Wow. Okay. I think everybody can just like move on right now.
Hey, can I present mine? Because I'm so. Before I forget my own topic, because I've been laughing since just now, because everyone is such a comedian. Alright. So my first topic would be love is powerful than hate. That's so straightforward because all you need is love. Alright. So number 2 is climate change, and number 3 is cryptocurrency, which I don't really feel like doing it because it's a lot of things to cover. So yeah, that's all 3 of my. If you want to hear about the points, when it comes to love, love is like everything. Love to your friends, love to your family, love to someone who's a complete stranger. Like that's how much love is. I'm going to explain all the intrinsic details of it. And climate change, I'm gonna explain what's causing it, what's gonna happen if we don't do anything, and how we gonna change. How can we change it? Cryptocurrency, I'm gonna try to do what it is, what makes it expensive, what makes it cheap, what makes it fails, what does it do, all that thing I will cover. So yeah, that's the 3 topics of mine.
So madam is
topic number 1.
One sec. Madam is asking, I wonder why people are so into cryptocurrency.
Madam advocate topic 3.
Boleh madam, tapi saya punya kalau topik 3 tu saya punya speech tu kena 2.5 jam ha.
Oh my god.
Because
Fikir Azizan Osman lah.
Buka seminar.
Osman.
There's literally
Okay. We're gonna have easy money, we have gonna reseller, we have gonna crypto.
We have everything.
Yeah, every complete.
It's a full course. Yeah.
Because
next time jutawan semua.
Because when
Maybe you
cryptocurrency tak
can.
kena cover legality dia lagi. Kenapa dia halal, kenapa dia tak halal.
You already get the point.
I think when it comes to cryptocurrency, what I would like to know is about what cryptocurrency is based on. Because if we are talking about gold is based on demand kan. So cryptocurrency ni macam dia macam shady sikit. So I would like to know about that, what it is based on. And secondly, I would like to challenge you to explain it in a very simple manner because I'm very slow learner. So if you can explain it well in a simple manner, it will be very interesting to me.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
If you could
Yes,
deliver it
everybody want to
very-
be rich.
Okay, I also agree with number 3. I'm also curious how the mining of Bitcoins works. Like mining, it's like
Is it possible?
Boleh.
Macam how diorang mining
Azim dah
duit
ready dah tu.
macam
Mana kertas?
as we can see kalau emas pergi melombong mining, we can see that kind of thing. This is in digital world. So
Boleh.
like mining melombong Bitcoin.
I dabble a bit with this stuff and I think I can like explain it normally. So it's okay lah.
Like I think you also include Azim, like is it actually halal or haram, like is it actually like, how should I say, duit bersih, like that.
Okay,
because
let me grab my Quran ya.
Profit or not?
Poor Azim, he said he didn't want to go into this, and then Madam came in with the hammer and just like, yeah, topic 3 for you.
Boleh, I mean.
You should try.
Yeah, no problem. It's not even that big of a deal of a problem to explain. It's just
Come on.
There's a lot of definition involved, so I have to define this. If I'm going to explain that, I have to define that first so that it be clear. Okay, yeah.
Basically, he want to choose that topic. Dia takut jadi panjang.
Ah.
Because he have a lot of information about that thing.
But we have the history, we have the formal definition, the architecture, the economics, legality saja dah 8 point now.
Okay.
Maybe we should
number
make
3?
a separate program for Azim to explain about cryptocurrency.
Extra class.
Korang bagi satu hari tu aku boleh explain. I can do like a workshop for free.
Yay, madam.
So there are like combination jutawan semua. Okay.
Next year kan masuk surat khabar Metro kan, public speaking class becomes millionaires.
Amin.
Okay,
so semua nak
that,
cryptocurrency on.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. But like, if you're stressed out about it, if it's gonna be something complicated, tell us. Then we can agree to the other topics as well if you need to. Azim, no pressure.
Adalah saya suka mengajar. Don't worry.
Okay.
That's the reason why I picked it, because I know I can do it.
Okay.
I can find my pencil.
Good positivity and confidence from Azim there. This is what we like in this class. Okay, so next, let's continue on next with somebody else. Anyone else wants to share?
Can I present my point?
Yes,
Sure, Arnie.
Yes.
Okay, so my first topic is harsh truth. Not using plastic straw and not saving any turtles. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you are aware of this movement, like banning plastic straws. So my first point is that it creates an unrealistic utopia that only banning straw would improve this situation. I don't know if you are familiar with the term greenwashing. It's a method that a lot of companies use in order to attract consumers, saying that they are environmentally conscious. So it creates kind of like an image that people actually have done their part and has contributed in preventing the problem. And my second point is that it diverts the accountability from big corporations who shoulder the huge portion of the problem. And my last point is that it became a leeway for the authorities from managing waste better, because plastic straws contribute a lot in our waste in the landfill. So it kind of like provide loopholes from these authorities so that they don't have to improve their way of managing waste. So moving on to my second topic. So my second topic is why motivational speech is a waste of time. It might seems like a negative topic, but I feel like a lot of people can relate to with me with the frustration. Okay, so my first point is that it is emotionally manipulative. I know a lot of you are familiar with the phrase "adik-adik cuba bayangkan," like that is so repetitive in our school life.
The school trauma.
Yeah. And my second point is that it does not provide long-term solution. Most motivational speech kind of like make you change today but repeat tomorrow. So I don't think that's like is a waste of time. And my third point is that I will provide a solution for better alternative to motivational speeches in order to inspire people. And my last topic is a bit general. It is why music is the most important form of art. Okay, so my first point is that music can be the basis of many movements. So, for example, like Childish Gambino songs that became the spark in the Black Lives Matter movement. And then secondly, my point is it acts as a form of therapy. So music can help a lot with your mental health. And lastly, it improves various aspects of life such as language proficiency, emotions, as well as creativity. So what do you guys think about my topics?
In washing.
Yeah.
The first topic.
Yeah, the first topic.
I think.
I think.
No.
Hidayah? No. Okay. So I think topic one is interesting because like literally overseas they're like no plastic straws. That would save the turtle. And they're still throwing plastic bottles into the sea and stuff like that. Like we have what is it called, a trash bed or something? I think in the Pacific, a long trash bed. Like it's a place in the sea where the trashes becomes like huge islands of trashes. So just using how should I say, banning plastic straws isn't the method, I believe, to save the environment, and I think like they can do better. So I think topic one is interesting in a way.
Yeah, I agree with Akid. I agree with Akid that topic one is interesting. That is really is a hard truth of getting plastic of getting rid of plastic straws, and it's much more than that because like the earth is like 80% of the ocean like that, and so I think that's more I think we have to know the hard truth of how those movement works. Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, it might be a little bit boring, but okay.
Okay, for the first topic, I agree with the first topic. But then I still remember one of my friends, he told me that, okay, if you ban plastic straw, okay, this happened because of the turtle incident, kan? The turtle, that straw stuck in its nose, kan? But then if you put it in perspective, if it is metal straw stuck in the turtle nose, it will be more harmful, kan? So,
No. I think you have the wrong idea there. When you use metal straw, you reuse it afterwards, not you throw it away though.
Yeah, we discussed about that. Yeah, what you have been said by you, but then, the culture of our people, when we buy something that is not necessary to us, we would throw them away later. So maksudnya macam doesn't macam defeat the purpose lah, kan? So if you touch on that, I think it will be very interesting.
Anyone else?
I also think like the two first topic is very interesting. The first one is all about plastic, which is also something that I've done a presentation before, like in Asasi back there. So I also talk about this plastic issue where like turtle is suffocated by all this plastic and how these turtle are dying in the ocean. And also like what Akid had mentioned earlier about the Great Pacific garbage patch actually. So it's like a vortex full of garbage with plastic materials. So yeah, actually, it is a very interesting topic to hear because back then I was advocating for this topic, but now I'm going to hear about somebody who's going against this topic. So I would really like to listen to what your opinion would be on this topic. And second topic also is actually very interesting when it comes to motivational talks, because personally I believe that it is also a really big waste of money, because like okay. Because also I think motivational are like something relatable to most of us. Back when we are in high school, we always like have these motivational talks, which only give us effect like what 1 day, and then after that we are going to keep on doing the same mistake again and again. So yeah, I think these two topic is very interesting, but I would like to listen more on the first topic. Yeah.
Right. Okay, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, so there we go, Ani. So I think majority voted for topic 1, so you should, I guess, consider topic 1. But like, yeah. So okay, next. There's like 20 minutes, 17 minutes left. Okay, so anyone else wants to present their topics?
Can I go
I
next?
wanna go next. Okay. I got burung. Okay. Okay, my first topic is about the why people tend to purchase more through online shopping. I don't know if it's just me, but I think people cannot control to buy stuff from online shopping. Yeah, it's me too. And my point is because it is more convenient. The second point is because the online business strategy, which is if you purchase more than 100 ringgit, and you will get the free delivery. And I think that my mindset is I don't want to spend my money on the postage, so I will try to add to my card to for the card to be more than 100 for the free postage. And the third one is comparison shopping, which we can compare the price and the quality. For the second topic is the causes of culture shock, which is the because of the daily life changes, feeling of loneliness, and difference in values. And for my third topic is about the cancel culture, how to avoid the cancel culture. Okay, the first one is we have to do an early research on the situation that we want to talk about. The second point is about evaluate degradation or the consequences. And the third point is forming the decent sentence structure, like educate and not being sarcastic. Like, I wanna make Iman try if you know the issue. I think that about she saying that
Road to
road
10K.
to 10K. Yeah, I think that she didn't really mean that she won to the case for exceeding 8K, 7K or 8K. I don't remember, but I think she is doing it sarcastically, which is dia macam nak sindir je kan. So we tend to cancel her and until she deactivate her Twitter. Yeah, that's all from me.
Okay, interesting.
Cancel culture. I want to hear more about that.
Betty madam. Oh, ke madam cakap pasal tu?
Iman Troy.
Iman Troy.
Siapa ni?
I think she meant like who said the road to 1K, no?
Oh, the last
What?
topic. Okay, Iman Troy is the influencer that made the statement about the COVID-19 cases that rose to 7K. And suddenly, like the 2 days after that, it is really 7K. And she tend to deactivate her Twitter because the netizens wants to bashing her sebab she like mendoakan nak 7K or like something like that lah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what do you guys think?
So I think cancel culture is interesting, but like from your perspective, you said that we have to be careful on what we say on online or like what we post online. That was your topic. But sometimes when it comes to cancel culture, they also look at your own history. So does that mean you have to be careful of your history before you start doing online posting online stuff? Because like sometimes you've done nothing wrong in the current post you're doing, like in the current statement you're making online, but then someone bored that didn't have anything to do goes back in time on Twitter and look up your past history, and that's when like usually you'll get canceled, and that's where it begins pretty much for cancel culture.
Yeah, I think we have to be careful from the beginning so that we, I don't know, so that we won't involve in that cancel culture. Yeah.
So like yeah, you should touch on like some of the stuff that I was just giving like opinions on what stuff should be touched on for that.
All right, thank you.
So I would like to hear apa ni? What you should do if being cancelled kan. So tu pun should at least that's something that is interesting to me lah. Bukan je dia punya before, but then after pun the solution if you're being cancelled. Sebab kadang-kadang we think benda tu okay, but people rasa macam sensitive ke apa, kena cancel.
It's usually right it's usually like back in the days that culture was fine, but then in the future that culture is not fine anymore, and then like people get mad at the past when the culture was okay. That's what happened for online stuff usually.
Yeah, and I think that people nowadays tend to like cancel everyone, even they just make a slight mistake. And the people tend to be depressed or stressed about the issue.
What I see in Malaysia, when people tend to be cancelled, they become more famous.
Yeah, it's like that.
In Korea,
I don't think so. Like as we see Nilofa, yes, Nilofa. I think she getting more
publicity.
Yeah. Like someone love the publicity they make, even if it's a bad publicity like that.
As you can see, that inside, the one that raped girls or something like that. But he's still on the TV. He's still on become endorsement, something like that. So yeah,
He's now selling cookies.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like wow, it's like you've been cancelled and you still got a job,
and the girls still love him. Yeah.
That's the thing, macam a quote lah kan. A bad marketing is marketing.
Yeah.
It only works in Malaysia though. If it's overseas, your career is over.
Malaysia. Yeah.
Works in Malaysia.
Cheap marketing also a marketing. Cheap publicity also a publicity.
All right. So everyone is seems like more prone to the cancel culture as it is happening in our society right now. So I think I will go with the topic. Thank you, everyone.
No problem. Okay, so that was Zeti's topics. So who was next? Was it Dol? Mazidol? You wanted to go next?
Yes,
Okay, sure.
may I? Okay, so
Sure.
my topics is quite simple because I don't like complicated things because I cannot comprehend like hard subject. So my first topic is 3 ways to save money while shopping online. So the second topic is how to cope with loneliness during pandemic. And the third topic is boys and girls cannot be best friends. That's all.
I have
Like
so
the
many.
third topic.
I have boys and girls cannot be best friends. Oh my god.
It's from personal experience.
Okay, I want to share. Yeah, I want to hear the third one. I want to hear the third one. I want to see the conclusion is it true or not.
Yeah, you should like have discussion on both sides. Like it can or couldn't. Like maybe to make
I
it.
see. Don't forget gender equality.
Right. Okay, but if possible kan, I would like to know about can best friend, boys and girl kan, be in relationship too. So macam kalau you can put in your topic juga sikit kan.
Yeah, also okay. Can.
So I think people are more interested in this controversial. I'm not sure if it counts as controversial. Can boys and girls be why boys and girls can't be best friends? So like it's an interesting topic there because like I do see some people who are boys and girls are actually best friends. So like what should I say? We'll see how Mazidul does it then. Like I hope he shares his stories. Though I want to hear some gossips of his life.
Spill the tea.
Yeah, sure. The time.
My husband was my classmate in school, but we
were not best friends. Friends are okay, but not best friends.
Friends are okay, madam. But when it's best friend, how do you consider?
Basically, you know everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you guys start falling in love?
Look into madam now.
Like,
madam, you should share your story.
Okay, so that's Mazidul's topic. What is it? Why boys and girls can't be best friends? Okay, so anybody else wants to do the last? Maybe last two. Maybe we can fit in. I'm not sure everyone's done, madam. I think there's some people who haven't yet.
I think I want to present my topic.
Man. Oh yeah, so Zainab, the MC did it. Yeah, she was like volunteering for it, and then she just went missing though after.
Okay, Zainab.
Okay, so my topic is more to like beauty and fashion because I'm in for that kind of topic. So the first one is how to glow up. It's basically I will guide you guys how to transform yourself into a better you in terms of your apa nama? Apa tu? Penampilan. Yes, penampilan. Yeah, how to, level up your game. Because I believe that some people are still macam tak tahu macam mana nak transform dia punya penampilan. Still feel like, oh, I am not pretty, I am not handsome. So I will guide both men and women how to transform yourself. And then the second topic is how to choose perfect glasses for your face shape. Because I'm pretty sure that online classes has gotten us into eye problem, and when you go to glasses optical store, you kind of have no idea which glasses to choose because there are plenty of shape and style sold there, so you don't really know which one is the best for your face shape. So I'm gonna guide you guys how to. And the third one is what to do after breakup. Because after breakup we tend to cry a lot, and yeah, what should you do after you break up? That's all. So what do you guys think?
One and three.
The third topic, please.
Third topic.
The breakup thingy.
I think we're gonna have an essay.
But it's okay.
Topic 3.
Essay of relationship right here. So the Zainab will be the conclusion. What do you do?
What to do after breakup?
Ada pengalaman dia?
After breakup.
Ada pengalaman. Zainab, do you have experience?
Yes, obviously.
Going a bit personal there. Okay, so I think everyone wants to hear what to do after a breakup.
Yeah.
Yes.
One or three. I think one is interesting also.
Yeah, one
How
is
to glow.
interesting.
Yeah, how to glow up, like from middle school to high school, like high school to university, like in all aspects of life. Or like when after you break up, how to glow up after a breakup, like.
Yeah, maybe we should combine
combine.
glow up after breakup.
Yeah, glow up.
Yeah.
Glow up after breakup.
The idea. I will come back to that. So thank you.
Okay, so anybody else wants to, the last person, I guess there's like 3 minutes left to share their topics.
Yes. I want to present my topics. Is the first one, so why we should hunt, no, why we should do not hunt whales. The second one, why is really one Masjid Al-Aqsa. And the third one, why we should not be a bullies, because I have been experienced about bullying. Actually, I'm mangsa juga lah dalam bully tersebut. And that's all. That's my topic. What do you think, guys? What are you thinking about my topic, guys?
I want to hear more about the bullying.
Yeah, the bully sounds better.
The
Because
second
like
one sounds better. Masjid Al-Aqsa.
I heard Masjid Al-Aqsa, I didn't hear like the full sentence. Hazim, can you repeat what the second one?
Why Israel really want Masjid Al-Aqsa?
Oh, why?
Some part of me, but personally, I think that's interesting because first, like we all Muslim here, right? So maybe you could learn a little bit about Islamic history, something like. I think it's really interesting, and it's you could relate it to the current issue, like why it's been like years, but they haven't gotten it yet. Maybe you could relate it to some hadith or something. You know?
Yeah, I'm actually want to discuss about this topics because I interested about this topic. Okay.
But number 3 is okay also.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I think I like number 2 because I would like to know more about the current issue.
Yeah.
I also prefer topic number 2. Masjid Al-Aqsa.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Me also topic number 2. It's good for like, you know, a short ceramah before Maghrib.
Yeah.
Ceramah before Maghrib. Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
It's good for your soul and everything.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think we can one more person. Just one more.
That's me.
Thank you, guys.
No problem, Hazim.
No problem.
Anybody else wants to do like one more, real quick one?
Yeah, I should go.
Okay, can I go?
Sure.
I go really fast. Okay, the first one, my topic is about things. The pandemic has changed the life of student. This is quite boring. Okay, the second one, burnout, which is time for self-care. Maybe I go to more Islamic, how we gonna take care ourselves with Islamic thing. And the last one is discovering your learning style. That's all.
The second one is okay.
I think burnout too.
I was about to say burnout as well. Burnout.
But it's something real that happens a lot.
Because like it's typical. Who was cut? Okay, so I think burnout is an interesting topic because pretty much after we get success in something, we're gonna get burnt out. Obviously, like we'll get overconfidence, we'll get lazy or do something, and like I think overcoming burnout from a religion point of view is a better way because like we're returning back to where we belong to.
Yes.
All right, thank you everyone. Thank you so much. I love this kind of conversation. I love this kind of discussion. It was a good one where you have helped each other. And thank you, first of all, to Zaina, who has started, who wanted to be the moderator, but in the end, you share your topic, one of the last person who shared the topic. But thank you so much to the rest, Akid, Takib, siapa lagi, Zubli, Banyaklah Akmal, especially the boys. I noticed the boys are leading the discussion itself, which is good. We get the opinions from the boys who in the old days they rarely talk, but nowadays they talk. They tell you what they want to know. All right. So interesting topics. All right. Some of you even have more than one option, which is interesting. And in fact, when I hear the topics, I feel macam ni pun nak tahu, and this one pun nak tahu. So semua nak tahu kan. So in the end, you have to choose one topic because that's the only time that we have. But the option, the other topics that you have, if we think, if all of us, if we think that this is something that we can share on later on a, you know, maybe on a different time, if you have extra time, maybe this is something that we can share together. Sebab dia menarik. For example, when you choose Hazim's topic, all right, in the end, you all decided that topic number 2, which is about what?
Burnout.
Al-Aqsa, is it? Burnout. Oh, burnout. Burnout.
Oh, wait.
Burnout is the topic that you have chosen. But at the same time, I was burnout.
I think wait, is it Aksa or Burnout? I'm not sure.
It was
Oh wait, Aksa. Oh,
Bagi
okay.
Aksa one.
Aksa.
So you guys wanted Al-Aqsa or burnout?
No. Hazim was Aksa. Yeah, Burnout was someone else.
Oh,
okay,
okay,
that's right.
okay.
Sorry.
So I was interested to know about how is it to be a victim of bullying at the same time. Nak tahu sangat-sangat how does it feel. Interesting, but in the end you have to choose one. But if we have more time, we can also, you know, do this again. And I noticed that you prefer when I hide behind the screen, you are more outspoken. Tapi benda tu normal, alright? I believe that you're trying to respect someone who is older. Me as a person with higher higher authority in teaching you. So thank you very much. Maybe I have to use this method, kena chat. Menjadi macam student pula kena chat. The other way around. Tapi tak apalah, it encourages you to speak. I hope all of you, I think majority of you have discussed your topic kan. Adalah some few of you yang belum lagi kan. Can I see hands wave a bit kalau belum? Kalau belum, ke semua dah? Oh, belum? Tak dah. Dan Aiman?
Ha?
Belum eh?
Saya seorang je
Ada lagi.
Oh, ada lagi. Ada lagi. Okay. Tak apa, we'll see how it goes next week. We'll see how it goes. Maybe kita boleh spend about half an hour to continue because we need to, masa pun dah lebih. Semua orang pun sebenarnya actually dah burn out. Bila reach pukul 7 pun semua orang macam dah tak boleh nak fokus. I noticed that. Pukul 7 je tiba-tiba macam, kita tak boleh nak fokus. Never mind, it's normal. So kita continue next week. The first few minutes of first half hour, we look at the time because we need to go further, nak masuk on the strategy how to make it more interesting. Okay? Boleh?
One sec, madam. Next week cuti, madam. So we'll still have Coco.
No, bukan next week. The a week after cuti khas lah.
Next week.
Oh yeah. When you talk about that as well.
Patriotic.
When you talk about that as well, kejap cuti sampai 6 of June kan? Kan? Kot?
Seminggu.
6 of June.
Yep. 6 of June.
6 of June. So I am actually going to see you, tapi tak rasanya tak see pun, it's through WhatsApp. I'm gonna see you through WhatsApp on Wednesday. Wednesday after cuti khas, we have Minggu Patriotism. Which is compulsory. Benda tu baru lagi. So sepatutnya we have tayangan patriotism, but they are going to repeat it with Wacana, a forum maybe. So it's going to be conducted on Wednesday, 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. malam. I know what you feel, but it's compulsory every semester. And then again, kena ada assignment a bit. So I forgot to remind you about that part in the early of the semester. Tapi we have to go through it. It's for 2 weeks, yeah? 2 weeks. All right. So I'll see you inshallah after cuti khas. There's no assignment this week. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Alright.
Alhamdulillah.
So I hope you enjoy your cuti khas, but at the same time, please, kalau ada assignment that you have to complete, you just complete. Do not procrastinate. Macam Hadif cakap tadi, ya. Alright, just complete it. And then before we end, for those of you who haven't signed in your YouFuture, please do so. And buat lepas ni, because I need to screenshot right now. If you could turn on your camera. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Again, 2, 3. Apa merepek ni? Okay, done. Alright, thank you everyone. I'll see you after cuti khas. And thank you very much for being active in the
Thank you,
parliament
madam.
discussion.
Thank you, madam.
Bye. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, madam.
Bye.
Bye.